Sugambarnava, full of compassion. And Mudulahari Chanchara Bhuvidasai, his eyebrows started moving like waves in the Karunya Samudra. The ocean of compassion, when the waves are moving like that, his eyebrows started moving slowly, as showing Padari, I am not a Vigraham now, I am the real one standing now for you. Don't think I am a Vigraham now. I have taken that form for you. So it started moving, his eyebrows started moving. Chanjala Bhuvinasai, Anilasmita Pashmanavari, his eyelashes are thick. So eyes are very beautiful. Anilasmita Pashmanavari, Vellasinam, then for you, people, the all pervading, your eyes are so beautiful, full of the eyelashes. Eyelashes are very nice to see, so much attractive, and Bhagavan is looking very nicely to the crowd, all the bhaktas who are coming there. How? With the total compassion. Samdrachanayam, his eyes are shining like stars. Samdrachanayam Vishalam, big. Ayunakamaradaram, red-colored lotus, as the petals of red-colored lotus, his eyes are so big. Why red-colored? Out of his compassion towards Patanjali and all the devotees who were come there, his eyes became red. When you are unhappy, when you are happy, unhappy, whatever it is, when you start crying, when you are having emotions, sometimes your eyes become reddish. So out of his compassion for the Patanjali and other devotees who are there, his eyes became little reddish, and that red color is taken by Patanjali in his slogan. Says Vishamalam Ayunakamalavaram Amabhagaram. It's like a rising star. Your eyes are shining like anything, looking around everywhere, watching all the devotees collected, assembled there. Hey Bhagavan, please don't look to anybody else, only do look to me only today. I have been here for the last 99 days. This is my 100th day with you. Today, at least you look at me alone. Don't look anywhere, because I am anatha. I am an orphan. I don't have anybody to depend upon. Immediately hearing the word anatha, Bhagavan was unhappy. He says, anybody who comes in front of me, they cannot be anatha. I will take care of them. Only problem, you come to me. I will take care of you. Now, you have been in front of me for the last 99 days, and today you are saying you are anatha? No way, you cannot be. It is for us all. Anybody takes Narayaneeyam, anybody is chanting Narayana, anybody is saying Hare Rama, anybody is sincerely praying to Guruvayurappa, they are not anathas. From this seat I can tell you very correctly, no, you all are sanathas, you are not anathas. All the people used to say that I don't have anyone to take care of me, all my children away from me, I am alone at home, who will take care of me? They are not sending money also. Think highly is with you. Particularly when you have bad time, he will be with you. Not the good time. In Pandavas, they had a very bad time, but Krishna was with them. He will be always with you, particularly when you are in confused stage, when you are having all the problems in the life. Bhagavan says, I am with you, don't worry. This is the life. Life will be full of problems. It will be full of sufferings. But I give you the strength to bear it. What do we want? Sahana Shakti. The strength to suffer all the adversities of the time. If you gain the strength, why should you worry? The problem here, we become weak when the problems comes. Become stronger and stronger to face all the problems. No, when I went to Sapthaham somewhere, I don't want to name the place. There I was staying in a house, and there is a retired master, school master is staying there. So master says, I am sick again. I asked him, what is wrong with you? Nothing, cancer. What is it? Nothing. And somebody asked the master, how are you? I am okay, I have some cancer, that's all. Simple only. Anything comes, I have to bear it. I went to Guruvayur 2 times, 12 days, 24 days. After my Sapthaham, he said, I feel to go to, and his brother is the administrator in Guruvayur now. He says, I want to go to Guruvayur, stay with the Bhagavan for a few days. He went there. Such a good gentleman. I have not seen such a people. Very calm, serene, quiet. He takes medicine once in a while, he goes for checkup. Very nice man. He says, that is the life remaining. What should I worry? All are the blessings of Guruvayur. But we people are very much worried about each and every things happens against you. One says, life is an examination for you. I will test your capability to face it. Don't fail in that. I am the examiner. I am the person who has put the marks for you. I am the one who is inspiring you to live. So never get upset. All these ups and downs are there in the life. But have the devotion towards the Lord. Tell him, give me the strength to bear it. That's what I want. We all need that strength. So here says, Chandrakshayam Vishali says, I am a. So denying that fact, Bhagavan is shaking his head like that, saying that no way you are Anatha. Denying that. By doing that, Patanjali could see his beautiful nose, very projected nose. He says, hey Bhagavan, how beautiful your nose is. Uttam Govilasinasam. And he could see that bluish colored cheek of Bhagavan where the kundalins are reflecting very nicely and it is swinging like anything. When he did like that, kundalins started swinging slowly and it is reflected on his Narayaneeya or the bluish cheek. He says, Uttam Govilasinasam. Your beautiful nose, Harimani Mugula told us again, Navani, Alo, is swinging like anything. Alo, Karna Basham Jila, Magaramani Kundala, Dunda, Pram. The shining, its brilliance, its light is like so much shining like a lily. See, Bhagavan is now explaining or giving the description of the beauty of Bhagavan. It is not available even in Bhagavan. This much description is not available anywhere. And that too Vyasa, who has composed Bhagavatam, now he is composing Bhagavatam in a different way. Bhagavatam was given to Parishram Raja when he was about to meet his death. But Patanjali composed Bhagavatam in such a way for us to live happily. He says, don't worry about death. You live happily as long as you are living in the name of Guru Ayappa. Airarogya Sokhyam. Don't ask for the liberation or anything. You live here happily, peacefully, with health. With health and he will be here. See how a scripture can be converted to use in the present life. That is what he did it. He says, you are not Anada, you are Sanada. Denying that, he was shaking his head and he could see the kundalins hanging there and the reflection of that on the bluish cheeks also. Then we need the Indavan is Pura, Ayurveda Adhara Anta. That reddish lips are visible and in between the lips the small teeth is visible and he is smiling. Pridi Prasindi Mantasura. Out of his total happiness, Bhagavan is so pleased with the Patanjali because each and every element of his duty is explained in the slokas. So Bhagavan says, I am so pleased with him. He is writing, this is what I wanted from Vyasa. Although he has put everything in the Bhagavatam, but by duties I want to get explained for the devotees in the Kali Yuga to do the meditation on me. If you read the 10, 11 slokas in the last Dasakam of Narayaneeyam, it is for meditation only. No need to go for a meditation class outside. Chant the slokas, take the poem inside, and eyes should enjoy the poem, ears should hear the glories, and nose should enjoy the smell of the tulasi, and mouse should go on chanting the names. All the Indriyas can be taken inside, you will enjoy the form. That is for meditation. Indriyas are for you to enjoy Bhagavan. You cannot ignore it, but what is the problem? It is now all the outlets now. All the Indriyas are outlets. Make it inlets, let it go inside. So he says, he adds some sugar to that. Why? Madhuradivadi Akhilam Madhura. Madhuradivadam Vyakvapram Udhasadami. I can see your smiling face and let it be inside me all the time. And comes and that time is telling, I have explained about his playing the flute nicely. Is writing that all these things are explained in Narayaneeyam Dasakam. He says, although I explained, but I have experienced it. I could explain, but this is what is the problem with us, no? We can explain everything, but we cannot experience it. Explanation is not a very big issue. Can you experience it? While explaining the one, I should experience it inside. I could see him inside. That is why I could explain to you. If I cannot see it in my inner eyes, I cannot explain to you. So I am now standing like Patadari in front of the and I am telling you. I could see that. The ways, the name there, Badukundrina, Ratnojala Vajavrata, Sona Manipravadena, Subantambi, Nonami, Prasada, Naha, Nihumuli Sankashayam. As immediately when the thought came to me to enjoy the play of the music of the flute, immediately he was standing there and he took the flute which is kept on his waist. Just pulled it up, and was holding in his hands and putting his fingers on the holes of the flute to make the ragas proper. And while keeping the fingers, the light is emanating. Such a beautiful light is emanating from each finger. Nahindu making that. But he says, now you are preparing to play the music. When you will start, immediately he kept the flute on his mouth. Madhura Sumadhura Vigasat Ragam Udhavyamani Sabda Brahma Amrita. Sabda Brahma Amrita is one Shishida Bhuvani Sinchani Karnani. You make my ears perfect by flowing, by what I sinchani, watering it with that beautiful music of different ragas. But which raga? Sabda Brahma Amrita. The most divine music is his flute only. And in all the music instruments, the best instruments are Veena and Venu. Venu is in the hands of Bhagavan and Veena is in the hands of Saraswati. These are the best musical instruments in the world. So here Venu is holding and playing nicely with all beautiful ragas, and out of the ragas, the whole universe is enjoying. Sabda Brahma Vishnu Shishida Bhuvani. Whoever has tuned their mind to Guruvayurappa, even for us also, once you get your mind tuned to him, you can hear the music inside you. He is playing the flute all the time inside. Unfortunately, since we are engaged in other activities, we don't have that concentration to hear the music inside. Close your eyes, close your thinking, then just listen to that music, you can get it. And as he starts progressing his playing the flute, you want to have tava, that which will be automatic. But he cannot do it because both hands are engaged in holding the flute. So what he did? He used his legs. Slowly he started having the rhythm with his legs and started dancing also. That is how it is. You enjoy in you first. When you sing, you enjoy your singing yourself, then only outside can enjoy. That is what Osho said. Dancer should disappear, only dancing should be there. Singer should disappear, only singing should be there. Life should disappear, only living should be there. River should disappear, only rivering should be there. Means the whole life is a verb, not a noun. When I read it, I was so happy to see that. The whole life is a verb. It is a continuous flow. So it cannot be brought in nouns. You cannot say life, it is a living. You cannot say song, it is singing. So here Bhagavan is enjoying his dance and singing. He started dancing. As he is dancing, all his garlands and all other malas started singing also. As it progressed, then he is looking to the garlands in his neck. He could see the bigger one mala, and inside that there are so many malas made of jewels and pearls and everything. He says, although I cannot see it because of the big vanamala in front of it, I can imagine it. Bhavaye Ratnamala. He says, I know there are so many muthumalas or malas made out of pearls and jewels and everything. Behind this vanamala, everyone I can see from my inner eyes. Bhavaye. This bhavana is a must in the bhakti. When you go from here after the Sapthaham, what bhavana you should have? You should have bhavana that you are not alone, you are having Guruvayurappa around you. You are seeing, touching, everything is Bhagavan. If that bhavana you develops, you are safe in the life. I always think why the people are having all the accidents or other things very frequently, they don't have that bhavana. I always say these Krishna Vigraras, small Vigraras, whoever carried, they have the experience of these such things. That is, it is very much demanded in Kerala. Everybody is having that. That Krishna, they are always holding in the hand. Whenever they travel, whenever they sleep, whenever they are in the hospital, they carry that Krishna with them. There was a Muslim boy in Dubai. Although he is a Muslim, he is a staunch devotee of Guruvayurappa. He always was for Guruvayurappa. A day he wanted to go to home to fix his marriage, and he applied for leave, arranged tickets and everything. Immediately some heart problem developed. He was admitted to the hospital, and they said about 70% block is there, you have to get operated, then only you can move. That boy was so worried. Everything is arranged at home. Immediately what he said, he called over Guruvayurappa. He is a Muslim boy. There are so many Muslims in Kerala who goes to Guruvayur regularly and regularly. 30% or 40% of devotees of Guruvayur, Kodumallur, Chattanikara, all are other religious people only. And as he called over Guruvayurappa, at midnight, a small boy appeared in front of him. Having one dhoti, small dhoti, told that boy, I am Guruvayurappa, came to you. He took something from his chest, like a carrot type something, threw it out. He said, you go and leave tomorrow, nothing wrong with you. Says, next day when they checked, no problem. Doctors were both so surprised, and immediately when he arrived in Kerala, straight went to Guruvayur, till Tulapar and everything outside. He said, although I am a Muslim, I could see Guruvayurappa. You all Hindus never saw him. See? It happens. He comes directly to you. But that much devotion you should have inside. Call him loudly from inside. Bhagavan, there is nobody to take care of me. You are the only one who can help me in my situation. All these people around me, they are helpless. You are the one who is controlling everything. Why don't you help me? Why don't you show your compassion? Immediately he will show that. There's no doubt. Instead of depending on the people around, depend on Guru Ayappa more than anybody else. That's only way you can survive peacefully. Here, as he was dancing, he was as Bhagavan is so pleased with the slogas and the description given by Bhattacharya, good smell started coming from the Sri Govil for the Sankirtan Center. Always Chandanam or Kalava smell, everything started coming out, it started spreading everywhere. Now, bluish color and the smell of the Kalavam spread everywhere, but there is taking that smell of the Kalavam nicely inside, enjoying it. Will says, Ange Panchangarage, Adisayavigasa Saurava, Agustalogam, Lina, Anigathirogi, Vinadi, Abhisham, Pitragam, Madhyavailim. The whole world is inside him only. The whole universe is inside him. And that good smell is coming out. And Bhattacharya says, although the whole universe is inside you, your that waste, that your middle portion of the body is so thin, Christian, beautiful. He says, doesn't look that you are holding the universe inside you, but I know everything is inside you. We all are staying in the stomach of Bhagavan. We are inside the Ayappa. We are surrounded by him actually. He is surrounding us. He is all, everywhere you look, we are actually speaking, we are really safe. But out of the Maya, we think we are totally unsafe. We are safe. That is how it is, actually really speaking. Whenever you travel, when you travel in a bus or car or train or anything, you think you can believe the driver? You cannot. He can make mistake. Who will not do the mistake? That is why I told you, whenever you board any vehicle, think of Guru Ayappa. I don't believe the driver, I believe you. The driver may take the vehicle anywhere he likes, but I believe you only. You know you are the best driver. You are the Parthasarathi who took the Partha in the Mahabharata Yuddha. So I am also another Partha. Partha means son of the Prithvi. Not Prithu or Pritha. Pritha is Puri. We are the son of the Prithvi. So we are also Parthas. So you are the one who should take me, you should drive my life to the right direction, to the right place, the right path. So he says, Lina, your middle portion of the body is so thin, very beautiful, and he was seeing that shiny yellow silk. He is dancing in the wind. Who is the wind? As I told you, wind God has prevented Hanuman to come the Krishna avatar. He said, don't come here. Although you are my son, you enjoy the company of Sri Ramachandra in Rama Avataram, and you had the privilege of getting the names like Ramabhakta, Ramadasa, Ramaduta, everything, and you became a Chiranjeevi. Now Krishna Avatara, you don't come, I will serve the God directly. That is the Guruvayur is called Vayupuram. So that wind is slowly blowing to make him comfortable. As it started blowing, unfortunately his silk just moved from the front side. Bhagavan is holding flute. He could not see that. As the silk, yellow silk moved away, Bhagavan himself became little bit shameful. Why this happened? Immediately he put it like that and told Terry, don't write what you saw now. Because Bhagavan knew, Bhattacharya has seen everything. Whole yellow silk has gone from the front side. Bhattacharya is looking to Guru Ayappa telling, I will write what I saw. Bhagavan was a little worried. He don't know what he is going to write. At that time only Lakshmi is complaining to Bhattacharya. Bhattacharya, now you are writing all the slokas describing the beauty of my Lord. What about me? I am also with him. I am sitting on his heart. Tell me something about me also. Why don't you write about me also? So Bhattacharya is looking to Lakshmi. You are thinking of Lakshmi, thinking, okay, I will remember you. Why Bhagavan is so impatient to put the silk again on his place? Because of you. By seeing his eyes, you may get upset. So to avoid that only, and the world also will get upset. So beautiful Bhagavan, Saundaryottaragovi, Sundaradara. Each part of his body is beautiful. So to avoid that anxiety to Lakshmi, he did that. So Lakshmi was also telling, oh, this way only you remembered me? Okay. I don't mind. At least you remembered me. That is enough. Then but he says, Uru charu the uru granam masurarujo chitta choro ramaya. Which is enough to steal the heart of Lakshmi. Ishachobam vishya. You don't want to get the world agitated by seeing that. That is why is covered the front side of that yellow silk. Ishachobam vishya dhruvam anisham ubhau virajena udango. That is why you are always covering your front side with the yellow silk. Is it Nirayappa? Nirayappa is not telling anything. He is only looking to Bhattarappa, revealing himself. Why? He has said only this much only. I thought he will write something else also. At least he wrote only this much. Happy. Then Bhattari says, Ahanam Ranam Burastanya Sanabhuda Samasparthapali Samudrachayam Janadhuyancha Kamabhulamanoneja Jekhi Shikhi. Here God, that knee, the two knees are there, which looks like two caskets, Buddhist caskets, holding all the desires of the bhaktas. Anybody wants anything, you will take that thing and give to them. It is like caskets. Buddhist one, but Viraja says, I never knew that, but let me check. I check, he says, I think almost is correct. That is how his knees are so beautiful. And he was watching the growth from there to his angle. Says, Chayam Samugachayam Janudvayecha Krama Prabhila Manoneja Jenghi. Says Nisheri. I am meditating on that portion of your that angle now up to that level he reached. Then only he is looking to, is hearing the noise of the anglets which makes sound. Father Sir is making, what sound is coming? You take refuge at his lotus feet. You come to this lotus feet. Here is the one where you can get the safety and happiness and bliss and everything. Manchiram, Manchunadi, Ivavadavajanam Shreya. This is the only way you can escape from the samsara. Increase your dependability on him, on his lotus feet, and that will be the most gracious and auspicious for you to get out of the samsara. Manchiram, Manchunadi, Ivavadavajanam Shreya. Ivavadavajanam Shreya, Ivavadavajanam Shreya. That is the sound that he is hearing. And then he saw that outer part of the feet. Very nicely, it looks like a kurmavada, the feet. And he remembered all of us. But he remembered all of us. Not only the people at that time, all the people who are going to come to the universe also, but he remembered. How? This whole universe is a madhouse. You know that? The whole universe is a madhouse. And everybody is mad. We all. There is no exception. That is what he said. Brahmanimach. Everybody is mad. Different type of madness. Some are mad about money. Some are mad about beauty, some are mad about reputation, some are mad about other things, some are mad about sports, some are mad about the cinema, some are mad about the TV, serial, this thing, that thing. But fortunately, we are also mad for the right path. That is called Bhakti Pranda. That is a standard madness. Others are substandard madness. So the whole universe is having that melancholy or the madness is there. Everybody. So nobody can criticize anybody saying that you are always going for Sapthaham, you are always in the temple, you are always in Narayaneeyam, you are mad. So you can ask them in return, you are also having that problem. You are always watching the TV, you are always watching the serial, you are watching the cinema, you are also mad. About TV, so you look around, everybody is mad. And when the madness increases beyond its normal level, we put them in the lunatic asylum. And you go to the lunatic asylum and ask a madman there, are you mad? He will say, I am not mad. But all my family members except me, they all are mad. I am the only one in senses. That is why they put me here. No madman will agree that he is mad. We also won't agree that we are mad. So what is the difference between that person and we? Think. That is what I told you, we all are to some extent mad. Emotionally, sentimentally, and for the things around, you are mad. I am also. But that madness, if it goes, which is getting directed to Bhagavan, it is good. We all are mad people, but mad for Bhagavan. Pranavajana. So we will be saved by Gurayappa, he says. Pranavajana, mana, mandara, uttara, urmam. We will be saved, definitely. So never ever criticize the bhaktas, saying that you are always in the temple, you are always thinking of Gurayappa, nothing to do something else, make some money and everything. That is what normally husbands are telling the wives. You can go and sit 7 days in front of Tarimala, no problem. But I can't come and sit there, I have to make money for you, I have to work for that, I have to be in the office, I have to do that, I have deadline, target, this and that thing. You go and sit there. And the wife says, I am happy at least he is agreeing for me to come and sit here. That is enough. If he doesn't come, don't mind. I don't mind. At least he is, some husbands are little more compassionate. He says, I will drop you in the morning, I will pick you in the evening. At least. Some are like that also. Dropping and picking they do. And wives will say, at least they are doing that. You know. Actually speaking, they should also join the crowd. They should also join the satsang. There is no exception, right? It is not meant for, suppose I say that you do some offering, all the ladies will go and men will be looking on you. As if they think it is only for ladies. It is for a Jivatma. Neither it is for a lady, not for a man. It is for a Jivatma to do it. We all are Jivatmas in the Bhavan. Whether it is a man or woman, doesn't make a difference. So I am going to criticize also. Never go for that criticism, never mind about that. Let them do. Be fixed on Bhagavan. Never get that wavering mind. Somebody tells you, don't take it seriously. So he says, Manchiram Manchinadai Uttumda Tamravajam Nagara Himagara Josyacha Ashridanam Samdavadvamdahadrim Tadim Anivadaye Mangalam Angulinam. That finger is in the leg. It is emanating a lot of very nice cool light, like moonlight, which will remove all the sufferings of the people who are devoted to you. Then Bhavan says, hey Bhavan, I will show you something exceptional. What is that? Padamoolam. Bhavan says, very few have seen my Padamoolam, and most luckiest were gopis, then Sakarasura, then Mahabali Chakravarti, then Guardian. Now, Pateri, you are going to have the chance to see that Padamoolam. He crossed his legs, took by crossing the legs, Pateri could see the Padamoolam very clearly. Trikkalandum Penache, Tirumuhamalam Dakshini Chachuviche, Trikkayil Kanjana Odapurvada Chudi, mandam hasichu. That is the sloga for that. And he crossed his legs, showed Padamulam. Bhattadri is not a bhogi, is neither a bhogi nor a rogi. Now, he is what? I told you, he is a yogi. So, a yogi immediately started telling about yogis only. He said, Yogi Indrana. Being a yogi, first thing he told about Yogindrana. Pugalngeshu Adhiva Sumaduram. Maduram Sumaduram Adhiva Sumaduram. Bhakti Bhajam Tuvaso. The devotees who are seeking the liberation, they are depending on this speech only, not a speech only. Bhaktanam, people like us. We are here seeking his blessings, seeking so many things from you. Not only the blessings alone. You want a peaceful life, you want your children to be safe, you want this and that safe, you want a healthy life, you want a wealthy life, everything you want. There is no problem. These are the material desires. We are all ordinary people. Me and we all. We need our material needs to be met. We are asking that. There is no problem. Asking is the right source of energy where you can put your demands. You cannot go to another person. He is having more problems. Better to go to Guru Ayappa. Tell him, this is what is happening here. Can you help me? It is like one woman wrote a letter to Guru Ayappa. Letter is addressed to Guru Ayappa. And he wrote a letter saying that Guru Ayappa, I am constructing a house. I want immediately 25,000 rupees. Please send a money order to me so that I can complete the construction and come and stay with you. So I am now worried about that. And that letter went to Guru Ayappa post office. Post office people was thinking, where should I deliver the letter to Guru Ayappa? We will not receive it. They opened the letter. Then they are ready. She is demanding 25,000 rupees. All the employees in the post office and all their friends collected 20,000 rupees sent to her. And from address is Guru Ayappa. Not from these people. And she received 20,000. And they are waiting for the reply from her. She will write the thankful write from showing her gratitude letter came from her, saying that Guru Ayappa, you are so compassionate. I know you sent 25,000 and the post office people have taken 5,000 and they said only 20,000. The beauty is that the request has gone to Guru Ayappa, but Guru Ayappa made other people to fulfill the desire. This is what is happening. Address him directly, he will arrange everything. When we started this Sapthaham, the first day, you won't believe we were very doubtful whether we can manage financially. When I came first that day, they were telling, Acha, I don't know whether we don't know how to manage Krishna collection. I told him, don't worry. Within 7 days, something will happen. Miracles will happen. Now everything went on very peacefully. No problem. And I liked all these 7 days. Although the crowd is not that much, but the hall is big. That is why you are feeling the crowd. All of them are very attentive and they want to sincerely hear it. It's not that you came here for time pass. You took it seriously and you know that. People are coming in the morning, waiting that during lunchtime also 2 hours here to hear the bells in the evening. How much devotion. Even I am thinking, I am not that much devoted. I am doing my job actually, but the devotees are assembled here. They are so carefully and with such an attention. They are hearing it, listening to it. I am so happy. And everything went peacefully. Today is the last day. So far, so good. No problem. And everybody was happy. Particularly my children, my son and my Raghuramchi and also Deva and all who are connected to that, they all were really worried in the beginning. And they used to telephone me every week to Kerala. This is what is happening, this is what is happening everywhere. I say, this is same problem I am also facing. On the first day of the month, I may not have anything in my hands. I have to pay the salary, I have to arrange the provision, I have to arrange everything. But somehow or other way, things will be there. What more you want? all because of him. Once you pray to him, he will give that inspiration and everything will. But only when you have to say to him sincerely, Bhagavan, only to spread your glories we are conducting this. I want maximum people to go to Guruvayurappa. I don't want them to read Narayaneeyam. I am telling you honestly. Narayaneeyam is always secondary. I want everybody to go to Guruvayurappa and let them take him as your master. He is your master. He is your Nathan. If that comes to your mind, you can throw Narayaneeyam. You can throw Bhagavan. No need of descriptions. But until that comes to your mind, you have to have some medium to remember him. That is Narayaneeyam. And my main purpose of spreading Narayaneeyam, so many people used to ask me, why don't you conduct Bhagavan Sapthaham? I said, I am not a professional person to do that Sapthaham. I don't know. Why I am doing Narayaneeyam, I like Narayaneeyam and I am so fond of Guruvayurappa. That's only reason. And I am not doing this for my livelihood. Fortunately, I may not do that. Out of my love for Narayaneeyam, out of my love for Narayaneeyam only, I am doing it. And ultimately some people told that in Bhagavatam there are a lot of people doing the Sapthahams. Why don't you take Gita? I told, okay, I will try that. I started doing Gita. Then only the Coimbatore, Siddhaputtur temple, they asked me, why don't you do Ramayanam? I did Ramayanam there also. And I did Ramayanam. Everybody was happy. But that comes not because of my capability or efficiency.